doing? What the hell kind of introduction is that? Vlog number 2. Laser vlog number 2. Last time I unboxed the xTool S1 40-watt diode laser and put it where it needed to go. I did not get to fire it up because the basement window is hermetically sealed and is never coming open ever again. So I had to wait until the smoke purifier came. And let's tear this thing apart. There we go. Supposed to be like this? Cardboard? This is literally just cardboard? Alright. If this is anything like the instructions for the laser, it's going to have an arrow. Yep. There. With the instructions, use the smoke purifier. It doesn't say to use the hose clamp, but I'm doing it anyway because this is a loose fit. I hate these things. I hate flatheads. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate it so much. How are you supposed to connect this to that? They didn't give you another... What? They didn't give me one of these things to connect the hose. Am I missing something here? It doesn't come with the parts to hook it up? I gotta jerry-rig this? Seriously? Alright, so their book clearly shows this getting hooked up to the new S1 that I have. I don't know if they're trying to state that I need to use the original pipe that came with, or if I'm supposed to use this one, but this one, now I'm going to try to hook it up as best as I can. It's not great, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I'm getting out of this without duct tape. Alright, this is the first time I'm going to fire up the laser connected to the software. I played around in here just a little bit. It seems simple enough, but I have questions such as how does the laser know where the honeycomb panel is in there? How does the depth finder work if it's simply just a thing magnetized to the side of the laser? How does this grid system work if the honeycomb is not even close to the same dimensions? 400 millimeters. This is 510 millimeters on the honeycomb. In the instructions, it just says to slide the honeycomb to the right, and it repeats that multiple times, but there's no like lock in. It could be here. You can push it back. I don't know if it's square. How do I know if it's square? I'm gonna see what happens. Connect device. USB, xTool S1, update. That's not exciting. The grid pattern instantly changed in the software when I told it we have an S1. Okay, so I've figured out this is the score test. You don't get access to it until you at least insert something, anything. Then you can go up here and do material test array. I don't know if I should be doing 100% max, so I'm gonna drop it down to, let's just say 50% on the power. I have a piece of scrap that is at least 10 centimeters. I don't know where to put this in there though. Three-quarter material doesn't fit. Alright, I need something thinner than 3/4 ply. Scrap, junk, old projects, 11 millimeters this way. The crosshair is right here, which is all the way down here on the computer. Okay, now. Yeah? No? Don't know what I'm doing? Turn your fan on. I like how there's just 0 instructions provided whatsoever. Framing? No, I don't know what that did. Process? Something error occurred. If distance is empty, well, the distance is going to be empty if the distance sensor doesn't work. How do you choose the distance? How do you get the laser to go over there? Set the distance before operation. What? There's a distance sensor. What is it? I was over here trying to align my crosshairs to that end, and I had not put in the distance. You can do it manually under framing right here and enter it in if you measure it to give you instructions how, but I kept clicking this right here and it kept saying can't be performed, and I'm looking and what's wrong, why is this all so terrible? And I finally came way away from the back, and then I went back out of here and I hit it, and it finally put the measurement in, reset the little clicky, and put itself back where it originally was. I'm still trying to figure out how to mark. You can mark the exact size of your board. And now, hopefully if I say start marking, it won't tell me there's something wrong. Left, yep, I did that. Hit the button, okay. Marked. Now we're gonna move, and I can just apparently do this by hand, and I can move my mark it again. Done. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I can put my test right there. Okay, so there we go. Now it knows exactly what the piece of material size is, and I've got my test right there, and I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 different tests. So these weren't actually score tests, these were engraved tests. That's actually physically engraved for sure. The higher spots are there. And here's the score test, and definitely was supposed to have been on score and not engrave. Okay, all right, I've made some progress. All right, so today I figured out quite a few things. I figured out how to set the distance. I figured out how to mark exactly where your material is inside of the laser bed. I figured out what the little triangles are from last time. So major progress has been made. Still need to figure out the software. I don't necessarily want to just import other people's projects and just start batching generic stuff out. Yeah. Success. I need to do a lot more scrap wood testing. I didn't think I was going to get this far this quickly. The smoke purifier underneath needs to be cranked at max. I can feel it. My sinuses are all very dry. I can feel that I've inhaled something. So, something for you to keep in mind. All right, that is going to be it for vlog number 2, laser vlog number 2. Can a total noob who has never used a laser before in his life even accomplish anything? This is me owning a laser for one day. Next time is figuring out how to cut things, properly use the air assist to adjust if need be, or if auto is just fine. Yeah. Dude, you guys, here I go.
Jim G? Oh yeah!